welcome to Planetary Health First, Mars Next. It is an awesome day today. We are here live at VIVE, and we have Joe Brennan from TytoCare.
Michael, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
It's awesome to have you. And, there's a lot of problem right now in telehealth. It just isn't working. There's many challenges on getting that seamless care. And I'm really excited to talk to you today here live at VIVE because I really, from what you're sharing and what you're doing at TytoCare, you really are offering something. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I think there was a slow and steady growth of telehealth leading up to COVID. COVID hits, and then everybody has to do some form of virtual care. And however it was set up, we saw a significant increase in utilization. And then as things got back to normal, we saw that utilization decline. And I think with the experiment of so many people trying virtual care, we saw what the problems were. And one of those major problems were there's only certain things that I can do with video-only telehealth. And how do we enhance that? And that's where TytoCare fits in.
Yeah, you guys have some really cool tools, right?
Exactly. So take that video visit that you would have with a provider. And again, you're limited in what you can do. You can have a conversation about what your issues are. But when you put a solution like TytoCare into the home of the patient, you can then use the stethoscope to hear heart, lung, and abdominal sounds. You can look inside your child's ear. You have an infrared thermometer, and you have a derm camera. So you have this solution within your house so that when you connect to a provider virtually, you can do a full diagnostic examination similar to what you would have when you're inside a primary care office.
So I'm hearing something more. I'm hearing the walls of the clinic being shattered, and you are bringing hospital at home, the capabilities. Are you doing some partners? Is that kind of where you're hoping to go, kind of driving greater clinical outcomes and care decision with your tools and partnerships?
Absolutely. And we're there today. The idea is to take what virtual care has set and expand it so that it is the same experience that you would have, but you don't have to go into a physical clinical space.
So what level can you do of care? I mean, obviously you're not going to go use TytoCare if you're having a heart attack or stroke, but tell us that level that you guys are trying to go at.
Yeah, so the normal primary care acuities that you would have, limitations within a conversation. But if a cardiologist or a pulmonologist wants to hear the heart or lungs, you have a medical grade stethoscope that can get those sounds. And then you actually have that file that you can put into the patient's chart. Pediatrics love our otoscope. So for the longest time, pediatricians would have a challenge with telehealth because I need to see inside that child's ear. Mm-hmm. Well, now you can real time. We also have the capability, in addition to synchronous care with a provider, you can use our solution asynchronously. So at 3 a.m, you can capture an image of your child's tympanic membrane and then send it off to a provider who will review it at a later time.
I like this. So no more of this 8 o'clock call to get a primary care visit and hope that they're open. Doctors that get on board with this, they can put this into their practice and really deliver seamlessly care and that real high level clinical outcomes where you really are lowering that need to come into the office.
Absolutely. And that's what Tyto does. So about a 60% increase in the ICD-10 codes that are capable within virtual care. So that normal list of 20 or 30 acuities that are appropriate for video-only telehealth, we can expand that. The other large benefit is visit resolution. Mm-hmm. A lot of times people will have a virtual visit, and at the end the provider will say, you know what, I need you to come in because I want to look at this, or we need to do this. When you have that diagnostic capability, that visit resolution skyrockets.
That's awesome. Joe, well, what is your background? I feel like it sounds like you've been doing this for a while. Tell me a little bit about it yourself.